All right, welcome back to Ron's Garage. It's Saturday, around 2 o'clock, I think, somewhere around in there in the afternoon. It's kind of chilly outside. It's in the 40s, but it's kind of warm in here. I've been running that heater. I've been here since about, I don't know, working on the car since about 11. I stapled up the rest of my tarp on the ceiling. I got the plastic on the wall. So, you know, I think it's going to be okay. It's not going to be toasty in here when it's, 20 degrees outside, but I think it'll be okay to work. But what I've been doing is a couple things. I got both the tail lights positioned anyway and the holes drilled. I've got this rubber stuff on the back of that one. I haven't put it on that one yet. I also did the front lights, and the purists are going to hate me, but I think they look pretty damn good. And this is not a restoration anyway. It's a resto mod at best. Best case, it's a resto mod. But anyway, I got those mounted on there. I don't have the rubber on there, and I don't have the nuts on the back of them, but the holes are drilled and they're in position. So I still got to finish, putting those on, but for all intents and purposes, they're there because now I can run wires and have something to attach it to. I took these headlights out so I could, get a straight line down from the center of those. Yeah, I need new headlight buckets. They're in sad shape. One of these days I'll take them back off and show you. I mean, there's nothing holding those rings on there at all. The only thing holding the headlights in is the adjusting screws. The springs are gone. It's a mess. I'll show it to you one of these days. And then I started playing with the pulleys to see if I can line up the alternator. I can't. I've got a old water pump pulley, and I'm sure you cannot see that because of the sun glare, but those do line up. A newer crank pulley and an older water pump pulley, I don't know. I don't know how they match, but they do. The alternator does not. You can kind of tell there. However, with this bracket, I have spacers there. There's a spacer on the other side. So I can play with those spacers and back that alternator up. I can come back probably, oops, sorry about that. Once it's up in position, I can come back maybe 1/4 of an inch before I hit that fitting there, but I can pull that fitting and put a plug in there. So that's a heater hose fitting, which I'm not going to be running a heater for a while anyway, if at all. So it's a heater delete car. I'm probably just going to keep it that way. If I drive it when it's really that cold outside, I probably won't. But anyway, I went and got bolts for the thermostat housing. So I can put that on. I still got to get a gasket and a thermostat. The thermostat I took out of there. What did I do with it? Yeah, that's all crusty stuff that flakes off. See, it looks like rust, but probably from the old radiator, which I still have buried back there. That's not going to go back in. So, but looks like the thermostat caught it all, because that's where the water comes in from the top of this, and it looks like the thermostat caught all of, not all, pretty much all of it. So I'm not too worried. I came over and made a spark plug organizing tie wrap thing for that side. I've got to make the one for this side yet, which I'll do when I get the plugs in. I moved the distributor. I don't have it tight yet, but the distributor walked a little bit on me when I was doing that. So the distributor is clocked correctly, but at least as correct as I can get it right now. You know, if I get to, when I get this thing running again and do the timing check on it, if I'm, you know, like that or something like that, you know, I can, if I'm off about one tooth, I can always pop it out, rotate it a little bit and set it back in. So, and get that right. So, coming along. Oh, I was looking down underneath the car. Let's see if I can get you down here to see. Because I dropped a lock washer. That's why I was under here. I don't know if you can see that puddle, but that is 90 weight gear oil from the gearbox. Doesn't look like a huge puddle, and I haven't got up in there to see exactly where on the gearbox it's coming from yet. If it's coming from one of the covers, I can take it down again, which I hate doing. So, which I might be able to do that without dropping the headers again. But if it's coming from a cover, I can make a gasket and put on there. If it's coming from a shaft, you know, now I'm into the, you know, $200 rebuild kit again, which I don't want to be at, but we'll see. I'm not going to make any predictions because I don't know, and I didn't want to get up under there today, so not going to do it. But anyway, here, when I'm pointing you at the ground, there's more to see than that. So anyway, somebody asked if I'm going to mount my Speedo right in the middle, and yes, I am. Let me get in here and show everybody. I don't know what went on with this interior. There is no speaker grill place. I don't know if this was patched and filled in. You know, I can feel some kind of cover on the back. I don't know if, you know, what that is. I don't know why they would do that and not the ashtray. The ashtray does work. But it looks like they maybe made a plate to go all the way across here. I can feel a little indent. Oh, there you are. I can feel a little indentation here. But this piece here should come off. And I know that because I've got one hanging on the wall up there. I've got a glove box door. I don't have a speaker grill thing, but looks like this was remolded, maybe patched and bondoed up and molded. If they did a great job, because you cannot tell it. You cannot see it. It's a sparkly purple paint, and so is the window trims and all that stuff, which I have others over there of those too. Even the dry, you know, see they're better in the light here, but I don't know if they did that. They did a great job of doing it because it is perfect. I mean perfect. I put that hole in for the ignition switch. But yeah, my 4 main gauges are going to go there. Fuel, temp, oil, and amps. They're going to go in there. I'm just going to make a plate to go over this to mount the gauges on. And my Speedo is going to go right in the middle of that, right straight above the ashtray. The tack is here mounted on the column. Column needs some work too, but that's at a later time. So yeah, that's where I'm going to mount the speedometer. I have the Speedo cable. The Speedo's on my wish list on Amazon. So that'll probably, you know, my birthday and Christmas are coming up. I don't have to hint. My kids and my wife, they know what to get me. So anyway, that's it for today, I think. I am going to close this up and maybe go get some lunch. So Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. I did. I got some good stuff done that I wanted to get done, and I'll get some more done maybe tomorrow. So we'll see. If so, I'll show it to you. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.